See, this story, it over me. But you see, Charlie be scary too. And
yeah, it is.
Yeah, the too harmful. You understand?
Yeah,
I mean,
one
this
power
man,
gets into your
you
head.
know, and this man was, at some point, one of the most powerful names on earth. You know, one of the most powerful names on earth, especially within the entertainment showbiz space.
Yeah.
So, shouts going out to. Why am I throwing shouts in the middle of my story though? I was talking about a story that's about rape. So shouts, no. The timing for the shouts is wrong. Akorfa, welcome. Yes, like, the timing for the shout out is wrong. But yeah, shouts going out to Kwame Official of Automobile Warehouse, dealers of premium cars. That's not a shout, that's an LPM faculty. That's an LPM, yes. So shouts go out to you. Kwame Official.
DJ faculty.
Take one person side. Yeah.
Or train.
Aye.
Very necessary.
We'll pay small.
No,
Ofa.
ACC is not.
You understand? We'll sort it out.
Yeah.
Me
Obeying.
Now, so Akorfa. I was signing left. I'm signing right. Akorfa, we shareholder for Trotro inside. What is witnessing? She owns half of the cars on that Taifa road. So
she's a rich woman.
Exactly.
Rich woman, like entrepreneurial.
Well,
that's
she's here with more G's for us. So
Trusky is big, guys.
Oh yeah.
Trusky is big. So I've got an update on the story concerning John Paintsill and the 64-year-old man that we shared yesterday. So he has responded with a statement which reads, "Dear friends and loved ones, I hope this message finds you well. Recently, there have been false accusations circulating on social media regarding an incident involving a 64-year-old man and myself. I want to take this opportunity to clarify the situation and provide the facts. Says some people unlawfully entered my property." It's not me, guys, but John Paint's property.
Yeah, still reading.
Without my authorization through a window. Says these people stayed in the apartment for 3 days, sleeping on a mattress bought by my caretaker, and subsequently stole it. Says thankfully my caretaker discovered these individuals and took the necessary action to protect my property and well-being. Goes on to say that it is important to note that I had no involvement in the subsequent legal proceedings. The decision to arrest and sentence the individual rests solely with the authorities and the judiciary system. Says I had no authority to determine the length of the sentence, as that falls under the jurisdiction of the judge and the legal process. So also goes on to touch on, I think, the founder of Crime Check Foundation, that is Mr. Ibrahim Opon. He believes that Mr. Ibrahim Opon did not do right by him by contacting him to find out his side of the story, but then move on to publish the story the way he did, especially because he had concerns with a headline that had his name in there. Okay. And so he felt that it's probably because this man had, a personal situation or a personal beef with him, hence the headline. And so he has also come out to say that is, I'm talking about John, has said that, he has nothing to do with this, and ends by saying, your continued understanding and support mean a great deal to me. Sincerely, John Paintsill. So
all right, it's good that he's throwing some light on the story, because
matter,
yesterday when we mentioned it, I think we all were like,
like 64-year-old. We were worried the number of, I think, 12 months.
But now reading this, I mean,
no, and a lot of times, I think we place a lot of blame on the victim.
Figure.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
Who's in it? Like it's like that. The pizza man, chicken man, his workers stole how many 20 boxes of chicken and veggies and oil and all of that.
The known
exactly.
Number,
that's what they were caught with. That means they have been doing it over time for a period. And then the first thing he says, why did the guy let his workers go to jail for 5 years? First and foremost, he wasn't the judge in the case. Secondly, why do we not like people being prosecuted for their crimes? Like, you understand? I understand sometimes the sentences are a bit excessive. I agree to that.
Yeah, and you shouldn't be blaming him.
The person,
blame the
but he's not the reason why
blame the system.
The judge actually did that. And if we had more means of correction as above as against prison sentences, then it'll be better for all of us. But you can't blame the person involved in it. Why did you do the crime in the first place?
Granted. And a lot of people, I'm sure a lot of people also considering the whole age thing, 64 they are prison.
But they're
also forgetting the other side. Woman 64 no 2 hours.
Obey
Yo. Or the
That's
bullet
what
before
it
us, woman Ghana, or the bullet before us, Mujamu say two. Your eye go clear, then you die.
So you're inserting yourself in the conversation.
So I'm closing my gap, so I'm talking generally to those who still have it.
Oh, baby, me yell. Like, I can't use it.
And
I really cannot use it.
Oh, yeah.
No, like,
Men are make close to my idea.
I'm just sad I can't use it against you any longer.
You can use it in the law courts.
No, but I will imagine you with it, and so go ahead.
Oh,
Yeah,
please.
so go ahead.
Don't do that to me.
But yeah, so moving on, the recruitment of nurses by high-income countries from
Charlie.
poorer nations is out of control, and that's according to the head of one of the world's biggest nursing groups. So this comment, is coming as BBC finds evidence of how Ghana's health system is struggling due to the quote brain drain. So in 2022, more than 1,200 Ghanaian nurses joined the UK's nursing register, and they decided to embark on this whole like documentary investigation sort of, and they interacted with a few of the nurses, and so some of the nurses said that, you know what, you're speaking with me, I'm excited and all of that, but I'm also planning on moving out of the country.
The few who are even granting the interview are saying that
they are leaving.
And that's why you're interviewing them.
So they are leaving,
But it's not easy, eh? I was thinking about that this morning. I'm like, Charlie, whilst we blame the system as well, whilst we want to blame the nurses for leaving, we also want to blame the system. You know, some of them, Charlie, you should see the conditions under which they work and even live. It's terrible.
It's not the best.
It's as bad as it comes. So I don't know. Honestly speaking, I don't know.
You cannot know how to have
you
this
can't hold the
conversation.
next runner and advise her that, you know what,
don't go service
in the
to
name
man,
of
service to nation.
in the name of red, gold, green, and black. No,
What
it's tough having conversations like that.
It is.
I don't want to be in the shoes of their supervisors or the ministers, the head, the leaders at the
I
top.
think one of them actually did say that,
'Cause they're gonna blame
migration
you
is
early.
their
Yeah.
right, so they can't stop them if they want to leave.
I'm sorry, and sadly we get to suffer as regulars.
That is
People
why I
who
think the concerns
rely
are coming.
on the healthcare here, and we don't have the means to jack back for healthcare and come back, and we become the victims of this. It's sad. It's really sad. This long term is bad because somebody did nursing school first year, have already he did every day. May say, oh sorry, penal or destiny passport.
No.
Jackpot loading.
Time to go.
First allow passport form.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
Visa Mini.
Award-winning gospel
please don't go to
musician.
Germany. That place is tough. I like tough. I like tough.
Tough is
I was built for tough.
You're from me.
Yeah.
Sister Tafia. Mini. Also, when you go abroad, you work long hours, standing on your feet, but you will make some money. But the system will take all through tax.
Let it take it.
At least let it pass through my hand. Then they will take
let me
it.
see the pound sterling.
Yeah.
Let me see it.
Let me hold something
when
beyond
you
the
change
city.
it's almost 14 cities.
At least my mother will be proud.
It will be very, very
that
proud.
I've got surplus to give her.
Thank you very much.
Wow.
Guys, really?
Yeah, we are putting ourselves. We are acting it.
Oh yeah.
You are reading the story.
And
We are acting it.
I love, the
That's the reality on the ground.
involvement.
In fact, if you like, let's activate the phone lines right now. You hear from nurses,
that one,
in fact,
yeah.
health workers yourself.
Yeah.
If you have some time, pass by the hospital, pass by the clinic facility, talk to some of them. And the ones who are dying for this job, like they're bending. I mean, I remember very well when we had the power problems in a country where we had people use torch and all those things to perform surgeries and procedures.
Yeah.
We just spoke about it for a week now.
That was-
Go back to those facilities if it's been fixed. He made the headlines for weeks, and they will talk to some
that's
2 people, 3
about
people at the
it.
top of, and they'll come with grammar. You know, governments identified these problems. Reason we decided to explore and also call on donor organizations and also monitor the event. When you know your bro, mama minus,
I know, right?
Aye. Come.
Award-winning.
Come.
Yeah. Award-winning gospel
We'll leave this for Johnny Bites.
Yeah, MOG Music. So he surprised Johnny McClurkin in his church, and it ended up in a beautiful marriage.
There was another African person here.
We actually have the video.
Okay, hold on. I'm coming around. This is not going to be a weekly thing, I tell you this much.
She went in there, with the notion of saying thank you to him.
Are you kidding me?
The
They have a
concept.
song together.
Are you kidding me?
Together. And
Are you kidding me?
It was like, there's another African brother.
You got your track with you?
Let's take a listen.
Get that track up to them. This is one of the greatest Ghanaian singers and ministers of the gospel that you ever want to meet. I didn't know that you meant you were going to be here. Now, right now, the ministers are going to take Holy Moses, man. I don't even know if I remember the song. You got it here? See that bald head guy back there? Bring it to that bald head guy there. We're going to sing that before this night's over. This day's over.
Thank you so much.
This is Man of God. That's all I know him by is Man of God. That's the name he goes by. Get ready. And you're with him? Huh? That's your sister? You sing too?
Of Pastor Donny.
Get ready. Oh my God, I'm glad to see you. Somebody give it up a Man of God. Man of God, are they ready?
Anything about him?
Are they ready?
I told myself at the age of 12 that one
Come on, man. Come on. What's wrong with you? Come on.
I'll stand on the same stage and I'm gonna sing.
Now
and ladies and gentlemen, that happened.
going up on the stage so the people can see you around the world.
He came to be a blessing to us.
This brother is so anointed of God. Somebody celebrate him. PFC? They got to give you a microphone. I don't know what they're doing. Come on here, y'all.
The song simply says, we lay our crowns and worship you.
Hallelujah, glory to Jesus.
Glory to God.
I mean, it's an honor, Pastor Donny. Thank you so much. So, I'm 12 years. My father returned from America with a Dixman. I don't see that nowadays. And he got me a CD of Pastor Donny. And at 12 years, I was listening to his album. Create in me a clean heart. And I'm like, who is this man? I've never heard anything about him. And I told myself at the age of 12 that one day, when God calls me to ministry, I'll stand on the same stage and I'm going to sing with him. And ladies and gentlemen, that happened last year in Ghana. He came to be a blessing to us in Royal House Chapel, the Oil Dome. And I'm back here just to say thank you to you for coming to Ghana and being a blessing to my church and my people. And the song simply says, we lay our crowns and worship you.
92.7.
We lay our crowns and worship you. We lay our pride and worship you. Oh Lord, we lay our crowns and worship you.
Even the accent is a testament.
Wow.
Or switch. Any emoji way if you can do here. If you interview and they speak a disco brofo no. Any emoji ni. No, a disco brofo a proper brofo by the way. I need to make that clear. My bosses go a disco. This quick disclaimer. Before they increase radio volume, say Giovani say, huh? Giovani pardon.
They will capture it and it will be flooded everywhere.
I beg you. No, because when you started, I was like, in fact, would they capture me? Wait. Would they tell me if this is emoji?
I said 12 years ago.
12 years ago when my dad brought this cassette home, like I didn't know who there was. And I was like, one day.
I'm Pastor Donny. And at 12 years, I was listening to his album. Create in me a clean heart. You are the oh glorious God.
My God.
We praise your name. I'll stand on the same stage and I'm gonna sing. We lay our crowns
In Ghana.
and worship.
Were you there in Ghana as well?
Oh, stop
Stop it. I was in Ghana when that happened. I know. I don't know about you, but I was in Ghana as well when that happened. And I was like, what? I was like, what? I was like MLG and Donnie McClurkin.
Wow.
I'm like, yeah, Bill Lee.
Wow.
Oh my God. We were
Wow.
no, oh dear, semantics. We worship you, the one you recorded, and then this one, difference room. You know there was the extra to the R.
This is a live version.
Also kankensima. If you get the same platform, speak that guy.
Oh wow.
Speak away. I also when you get that same platform, speak fancy.
Oh wow.
I have to go there. I'm going there.
That's a low blow.
Oh, faculty. Also do her. Ka lipe. Obian candidate. Akorfa when you get on that same platform. Worship.
Worship. Like
Kaigbe.
levels
Can
per
cry.
bim, levels per bim.
See.
Energy.
Now me hold that mic. They go like, what? Is it one of us? Because I will switch. See, any opportunity to switch from you guys. You are the old glorious God. Mr. What he look Ghanaian. No, hey, I am Ghanaian. I am Ghanaian. I am.
Oh Lord. Well, yeah. So the other side was that the video that was circulating. You find that some team members were sharing CDs of his music, and so people believe that it was very strategic of him to to do that. Especially when he asked, "Do you have your music here?" And he actually did. And so people are also
he was ready for the
opportunity. And so that side of the conversation is also going on social media. And if you've been worried about pot belly because you think you eat very late, so
hold on. If you're saying it, just mention him. Is it Johnny what? Johnny Hughes, you say what?
Johnny Hughes. So if you are very worried about your pot belly because you eat very late at night, this nutritionist that you spoke with earlier says, you know what? Do not worry at all. You can still eat late. Just make sure that you're moving, some more. You don't just eat and then go to bed.
That's why we move in our sleeps, no? Or it's not the same?
Late at night. People tend to say that, when you eat late, you get pot belly. It's not true. Say that again. When you eat late at night, you get pot belly. It's not.
I like me.
You like movement. You like movement.
So be them. Yeriko.
I
think we should move to the next.
We should. Well, before I go though, so the Ghana Police Service has been fined 100,000 Ghana cedis for its refusal to comply with the Right to Information Commission's directives.
They refuse to what?
Yes, they refuse.
That's unlawful. An unlawful act from a service or an institution that is to maintain law and order.
So for this reason,
that is very
an administrative penalty of 100,000 Ghana cedis is imposed on the respondent, and this shall be payable to the commission not later than 14 days after receipt of this decision of the commission of the respondent. Now, so in terms of defaulting, so there'll be penalty rate of 10%.
Okay.
10%. No, that's what's going to happen.
Imagine you share a cubicle in prison with somebody you caught at Alajo.
When was
a bed thereof.
Did we not interview someone who said something like someone? It was Funny Face. Yeah, when Funny Face came through, he mentioned that someone said that, Funny Face was present. So he said he got to him.
Camera, can wait yourself, yo.
Charlie. So and then finally, so a border patrol K9 helped agents sniff out $2 million worth of smuggled fentanyl during a traffic stop in Arizona. What's it called?
So I said the dog that's supposed to be sniffing and then just
it was the dog that actually helped them identify that we have this amount of narcotics in there, because they actually did say that it was something that could have killed about 48 million people.
Wow, that's
so
serious,
it was good that they were able to
space.
Wow.
And the fact that they even allow somebody and catch them be another thing for me.
They allowed them to.
No, so sometimes when a thing bola like this, some bigger names will
be behind it.
So usually they try to
and hide it up.
Potentially guy, come on, how much they make yearly? Hello,
And
talk to me directly. Is this something we can look at? You understand? Is there something we can do about this?
Exactly, and then you might be swayed because you probably never seen
the
that
money
much
be
money
very juicy, you
in your
understand?
life. Yeah.
How much do you need to retire?
Yeah. So the
Yes.
story on the sex sport.
Yes, sex
So there's
sports.
There's
There is
a story that also suggests that it actually might be fake. It
Oh,
might-
I think so too.
You think?
Because I think that story might be because I mean,
It doesn't make any sense.
do you know why I think it's fake?
Why do you
Tell
think
me.
it's
Because there was a news portal that reported that only 20 people from across other countries registered.
that can't be
thinking-
possible.
No, it cannot be possible.
People will take
It
over
will be
there.
more
Because
people
even
than that.
here, some of us faculty yesterday was filling the form.
Oh, wow.
He wanted to apply as a linesman.
Oh, amazing.
Yes, and
just
spectators. I wanted to buy advance tickets.
Oh, wow.
Someone
wow.
says in 2026. We can wait. 2028 and 2026.
Ah.
Anka by now, Lois Abuki front seat. Johnny, Miriam. Give me names. Asoriba to there. No, it's a VIP lounge. 6-2s. I can't forget election now. Sheila. And you, because you said you wanted a few things to learn.
Wow.
You said this off air. Hello.
Wow.
We heard you. Yes, you said she wants the first.
On that note, we
You said you wanted the
wrapped
first
up
time
on
to be-
trends and ENT.
You said you wanted the
I will
first time to
catch
be-
you same time tomorrow with some more interesting,
you said the first time to be-
exciting facts, information. Right
So because we
in.
didn't even saw.
Keep listening to the 3FM Drive. We run the city. We're the best you can ever have.
All right, though.
Bye.
Bye.
Mom, have you heard and seen the new delicious McBerry Twist cupcake advert? Looks so beautiful.
Yes, my daughter. Have you seen it too?
Yes, I